Whoops and motherfucking whoop, guys. You already know it's one and only Miss Juggalette, and it is Friday again. Sorry, I look a little crappy. I've been having a long week. There's a lot going on right now. I'm currently sitting in my bathroom trying to hide from my 3-year-old while she eats her cereal so I can make this video. And I hear her stomping up and down the hallway. But, this week's topic of the week is when you became a juggalo or how you became a juggalo, something around that nature. But I became a juggalette through a friend of mine that recently passed away. Well, not recently, and was a lot more than a friend, but we were 7 years old, and so it's been a minute for me. I've been a juggalette for around, well, I became a juggalette in 1999. So I've been a juggalette for quite a long time. Anyways, I went over to this person's house because my mom and my dad were fighting. Around this time, my mom and dad were going through a huge divorce, and my dad was abusive. And I was trying to get away from everything, so I actually ran away. And they lived a couple streets down from me, and I needed to escape all of the issues that were going on, so I went over to his house and we sat down in his basement. And kind of funny because it's similar to Kreyz's. But after I was dealing with a lot of issues, and I went over to his house just to, relax and get out of my head and try and calm myself down. And we went down into his basement and we were playing Donkey Kong on the 64. And we started listening to some music. And the first song that I ever heard from ICP was Toy Box off of Riddlebox. And I just sat there and listened to it. And I had heard him listen to stuff like this before, but I had never actually sat down and listened to it. Like, it was always in the background. And Toy Box, I thought it was hilarious. And then I heard The Show Must Go On. And I just sat there and I listened to it. I was listening to the words, the meanings, and for me, Violent J and Shaggy were kind of defenders, if that makes any sense. Everything that I was going through, because I was going through an abusive parent, it was something that these people were against. It was something that they wanted to get rid of. And it almost felt like they were comforting me, if that makes any sense. But ever since then, I've listened to them, and not too much longer after I started listening, or too much longer after them, after I found them, I listened to the Joggle Brothers, because that was the year that they came out. But I've been down ever since. And although you know, of how much I rep has fluctuated over the years. It's never stopped. There's never been any change in whether or not I call myself a juggalette or not. I may not rep as much as I do or I used to. Like, I don't wear my chain all the time. It got replaced by my daughter. I mean, but I still wear the shirts. I still listen to the music. I still, I still have all my chains. I have all my hats. I have all my, memorabilia and all that. I mean, but even then, it doesn't matter. If you feel at heart and you feel the music at heart, then that's what matters. And that's why you call yourself a juggalo or juggalette. And I wouldn't consider myself a family kid, as a lot of people have called people. But I do feel like there are those people that you can consider family, the ones that have done something to improve your life and that are there for you every step of the way. And actually, through the Juggalo YouTube community, I have found some of those people. And the one that brought me into this is family to me. I mean, he will forever be an amazing part of my life. And unfortunately, in 2009, I lost him to a house fire. But he is the reason why I have become what I am, and he is the reason why I'm still here. And because of him, he has made me a better person. So, sorry, this is a really hard subject to talk about, and with everything that's going on currently, it strikes a chord. So, but yeah, so I am, besides Kreyz McKormik, probably the veteran of Juggalo a Day. I have been down since 1999. So, we are still looking for people for this channel. So make sure that you guys take a look at our stuff. Do a video of why you think that you should be on Juggalo a Day, and add it to our fan page on Facebook. So, sorry, this video is a little off the wall and random, and I look like complete and utter shit. But I'll upload a video to my personal channel talking about what's going on. So yeah. Much motherfucking wicked clown love, guys, and don't forget, always keep it wicked. Later.